mm, mm, Oh, wait, that ain't even in the right place. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Uh, mm, 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 mm. No, 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 no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mm-mm. I can't do it. Hello, everyone's. Everyone's. Look, I'm just put that on there for right now because I ain't got time. What is happening, y'all? What's happening? You know, I might need to move that. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I will. I will. I will. I will. What else do we need? That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Hello, K Sparks. Hello, Ophelia. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. How you feeling? I just got done. Well, I'm still chopping it up with spirit in them, y'all. I got to make some decisions. Got to make some decisions. Something's got to go. Something has got to go. And I don't know what yet. I don't know what yet. But I know it's going to happen. I got to make a decision. Been asking spirit and in the theme, right? Hey Janae, in the theme of the eclipse with which we're dealing with today, of course, y'all. We got eclipse energy happening, full moon in Scorpio, emotions all over the place, fears coming up, all kind of stuff that we're dealing with, right? Something has to you have to really take stock and evaluation of what's going on in your life, right? And what we may need to move away from. Okay. So I'm doing that myself. I hadn't, I don't know yet. I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to decide. I think I have an idea of what needs to happen, but I'm gonna figure it out. Figure it out. Okay. So we all need to be thinking about hello, Sarah. Um, what can we release in our lives, right? What are we holding on to that we need to let go of? Okay. How can we best refocus our energy? This is our Soulday renewal reading, right? Our collective reading for the week. Really, is actually, I'm doing more of a full moon in Scorpio eclipse reading versus anything else. Some things that we may be focused on or need to deal with this energy is what I am feeling for this reading. Okay. Um, yeah, yeah. I think and even me, I've been in here brainstorming today. If you hadn't really I don't know how y'all's day's been going. How's y'all's day been going? I'm sorry. How I just been, my mind has been going and chopping it up with spirit meal. Got to make some decisions, right? Moving forward, make room for something new. Okay. More in the direction that we need to be going in. What's up, bitch? How are y'all doing? What have y'all been doing today? I know I just got done talking and chopping it up with y'all, right? At 9 this morning, we were manifesting and things. Oh man, I've been studying. I went and exercised. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little lazy, Case Spark. Sometimes we need that. You had a busy day yesterday, a busy weekend, right? So there's nothing wrong with that at all. Okay. Do you do free yes or no questions? No. I don't typically do yes or no questions. I'm too long winded for that. I be having too much to say. Hmm. So yeah, listen, it's this energy. I'm telling you, it's this energy. I'm very, very grateful. You're welcome, love. I'm very grateful for my day off tomorrow. Um, even though I'll be here, of course, 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. for manifesting and meditation. We'll definitely be doing that. But I do feel, I can just go ahead and say it, I do feel some changes coming up to the schedule. Okay. Because I'm honestly, I feel like it's too much. Does that make sense? I'm on here reading 5 days in a row consecutively. And message. I don't know how I'm gonna change that up, but I definitely feel the call to fix and make some adjustments to the schedule. Um, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I may split it up and do 2 signs. I don't know. I don't know. But Spirit sure is on my neck about it. Like, gotta figure it out. What do I really need to pour time, effort, and energy into? Right. And that's what this has been a good brainstorming day, a good day for evaluation, um, revision. Of course, y'all, we're in Mercury retrograde as well. So everybody got to start making some decisions, right? Insofar as where you are, where you're trying to go, what you need to do, what you need to let go of, what do you need to be willing to walk away from in order to allow something new to come in. Um, what's in alignment with your path, right? What is the best for you? And I don't know. So that was just some of the conversation Spirit was telling me and stuff that I know I need to talk to y'all about as well. So we're definitely looking at what would need to be released, right? So that we can make room and like may want to do a lot of different things, but maybe energy's just a little scattered. Okay. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, Boo, for the follow. Thank y'all for sharing the live. It's 3:36. Come on, higher self. Right. Yeah. So that was some of the stuff that Spirit just told me in meditation that I needed to talk to y'all about before we start the reading, right? With this full moon energy that's happening. We are going to see, because you want to make sure that you're following your heart, doing what feels good to your heart, doing what makes you happy. If you're not doing that, then this is definitely the time to start figuring that out so you can make moves towards doing what makes you happy, right? And that was pretty much what they summed up for me to be talking to y'all about in the reading that may come up as something to deal with. Okay. Other than that, that's all I got. We are gonna do. I'm not even gonna do. What am I gonna do? Mm, I'm gonna do a Celtic cross. I'm not gonna do 7 cards, 7 days. We're gonna see. We're gonna do a Celtic cross and see what's coming up for our energy for this full moon eclipse. Okay. And we are getting ready to get started, of course, y'all, with the full moon happening today. And I got my full moon ritual that I have to do today as well. Later on tonight, probably at about 11 o'clock, 11. Right, that'll be right after we get done manifesting. All right, we finna get started, y'all. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think I have an idea, but I don't know. Okay. All right, y'all. We're finna get started. Let's sage. Get your sage, your Palo Santo, and things, right? So we can clear our space, get prepared. Hello, Abundant. How are you doing, love? How's your day been going so far? It has been a true, well, I've been studying actually. Um, exercising. My exercising felt so great. Okay. Of course, y'all, with the sage, setting the intention to cleanse, remove, protect, and purify our space, our energy, the cards, our auric fields of any and all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy, sent intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown, including ourselves. And so it is. Okay. I'm good. I am fantastic. Fantastic. My ex-boyfriend, he lied to me when we was together about his ex. She told me everything. I've been asleep most of the day. Child, I sure feel like I could take a nap. I might when we get done with this, child. I just might. I'm lying. I feel like I could lay down. I ain't laying down. I got things to do. Sarah, no way. Listen, here we go, right? A perfect example of how the full moon, the eclipse energy is bringing things to the past. I don't know if you tapped in yesterday for the water sign reading that I did yesterday, but or if you got water in your chart, but things are coming to the surface, things that were hidden, things that lies, deceit, illusions, things you've been telling yourself, how you've not been honest with yourself, people not being honest with you, revelations and things. That is moon energy. And y'all, this moon energy is like ridiculous. My fiance didn't acknowledge me on Mother's Day and our anniversary. Oh, I'm so sorry, babe. Sarah, real quick, I'm glad that he is an ex, okay? I'm glad he's an ex, right? Red flags. My fiance didn't acknowledge me on my Mother's Day or our anniversary. Let me ask this, Jazzy Tay Creations. Did you acknowledge that you felt some type of way? Right? Because that's another thing. If you didn't, you weren't acknowledged and you felt some type of way, 1111, okay? If you felt hurt, whatever the case may be, you have to make sure that you're acknowledging that as well, okay? Um, so I hope that you were able to discuss that with your fiance, okay? Well, I understand that, but that's an excuse. Okay. I hope you made it very clear. I understand that he's depressed, but it only takes 5 seconds to say happy it 1 second, happy Mother's Day, happy anniversary. So we gotta hold people accountable, y'all. I understand depression is a real thing. I understand, but even the acknowledgement goes a long way. So just make sure that you oh shit. Oh my goodness. Well, um, I it, I don't know your business, okay, and I'm not trying to get in your business. So, um, I'm shit, but well, okay. She said she don't give a fuck. She ain't playing. Okay, she is not playing about it. All right, you have to do what you feel. Hello, Kay. Um, I can never, you have to do what you feel. If you felt like that was the appropriate, and I'm talking about dropped it. She said, what? Too many years. Okay, well, hello, dearest one. You have to, y'all, it may be everyone is kind of coming to this crossroads, this fork in the road, and saying, where am I at and where am I going? That's what I was just saying, right? Talking to y'all, just saying, um, you have to really start to take stock and evaluate where are you putting your energy in the right place? Are we misdirected, or do we need to say, okay, pull back here, put more here? Am I really happy where I'm at? Right? So we have to definitely look at that. I feel it. I feel it. If that's what you feel in your spiritual side, got to go with it. Got to go with it. This eclipse energy is not playing, y'all. Is not playing. When you have a deck of cards, do you have to use the whole stack or just half? I feel like it's up to you, but I feel like you wouldn't be getting the true purpose out of the entire deck if you didn't have all the options available. But you got to go with what you feel. I've never, what's crazy is I just looked at purchasing that deck today, Tarot of the Divine. I just looked at purchasing it today. So, because Tarot of the Divine is a tarot deck, if you're going to split a deck, I would say use oracle cards, not an actual tarot deck. You can, if you have to shuffle them half and half, then shuffle them half and half. But for an actual tarot deck, no, you wouldn't want to split your tarot deck. If you want to split oracle cards like these, cool, that's fine. Um, but no, I wouldn't suggest splitting your tarot deck. Um, Message. Other thing, because you need to know, I mean, that would be defeating the purpose because you really need to use all 78 cards in order to understand where you're going, or get to have, you know what I'm saying, to tell the full story, have the option. I would also say, um, and that's your first, Tarot of the Divine is your first deck. I'm gonna have to look at it again to be sure, because I've seen someone used it. That's what made me look at it today. I would say anyone who is new to tarot, y'all. Let me say this. Anyone who is new to tarot, make sure that if you're getting your first deck, first two decks, make sure that you get a deck that is a good derivative of, if you're using going with the Rider Waite Smith, make sure you get a deck that's close to that. Because when you're learning tarot, the best and easiest way to learn is to have the understanding of the basic cards first. Hey, honey bunny. Um, to have the basic understanding of what's on the main tarot deck before you get to the more abstract ones, the ones that don't show everything. Does that make sense? So if you're new to tarot, get you one that calls to you, but make sure you have one that is a either Rider Waite Smith or a close derivative. I'm actually going to use a derivative today, but it's still pretty true to form, although upgraded, right? They have them. Let me see. Let me give an example. Like Modern Witch, right? This is a derivative of Modern Witch, right? But these are still pretty true to form with the Rider Waite Smith. This one that I'm using today as well, this is Astro Matrix, but they're still pretty, this is like a pretty true to form of Rider Waite Smith as well. Because you want to learn the basic cards, their meanings, the things that are on the cards, right? It's the only one they had at Joanne Fabrics. Keep it. If a deck calls to you, then absolutely go for it. I just I just always suggest to have one, because look, options, 7 of Cups, right? You want to know what the basic card means before, because decks get more complex, more abstract. And the reason they do that a lot of times is because, it's the artist, of course, but they're based upon like the original. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind for anyone who is learning tarot. Okay, you want to make sure that you kind of start. It's, I guess, for lack of a better word, the beginner's deck, right? The Fool. You want to start with the beginner's deck so you can get, come on, mom, with the Sun card, and understanding of the basic meanings of the cards, how they look, um, all that good stuff. Okay, just tarot tip. Okay, here we go. All of them come with a, most of them are going to come with a book. Most of them will come with an instruction guide. I would suggest, if you're new to tarot, and I do teach a tarot class, if for anyone who is interested. I didn't read a lot of every one of your well, I will say this, just about every deck that you purchase is going to come with a book, right? It's going to give the meanings of the cards. Some of it's just a little leaflet, you know. So you definitely want to do that. You can get a book on tarot. Like I started off with one tarot book that I read through. And I honestly, even now when I purchase new decks, I don't always, especially if it's a traditional tarot deck, I don't really read the books anymore because I know the meanings of the cards. But I started with the foundational cards, which is the Rider Waite Smith. Okay. But definitely read through. Some authors of their cards aren't like, some don't intend for you to read reversals. That's something that you will have to decide as you begin to read tarot, different things like that. Okay, so definitely read through the book, especially your oracle cards. You probably ain't gonna know the meaning of all of them because it's a lot of different meanings. But for your tarot cards, it's definitely, once you know the foundation of the cards, what they mean, then you want to move on to the more abstract decks. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get some moon energy. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Overall energy, spirit. We are using the Moonology deck for this. We're going to see what we got as we are stepping into this full moon in Scorpionium today. Right. For some of us, it will be tonight. For me, 10, 11, I think it's at 12, 11, 10, 9 o'clock or so. East Coast, it is 12:14, I believe, is what time the full moon is. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels of the highest and purest light vibration and energy. What is the clarity that we need to know for this full moon in Scorpio? 3 cards. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go. 1, 2, one more, Spirit. Thank you. All right, here we go. What do we have? Uh-oh. Look, I didn't even know that. Here we go. First card. We have You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. So definitely got the full moon energy coming in. We have been talking about over the past few days. Hey, Darren. Thank you for the follow, boo. Thank y'all for the follows. I appreciate you. We have been talking about knowing your value, knowing your worth. This is representative of the Empress, Venus, okay? Venus energy as well coming through on this with Virgo. Listen, you have to know your worth, your value, right? A lot of us are releasing things with this full moon, with this eclipse that are not of benefit to us. People who didn't know our worth. I think someone just said, "No, you gonna respect me, right?" So this is about you understanding that anyone who doesn't know your value, anyone who diminishes you, anyone who's not willing to show up consistently for you is being removed, and it's time to make changes in that area of your life. This is recognizing self-worth, recognizing your value, and being willing to stand on that. Full moons, of course, y'all, are all about releasing anyway. So this is also releasing self-doubt, negativity, the way you talk to yourselves, the devil energy we've been talking about for the past week, that self-talk, the deprecating self-talk, right? Not believing in yourself, you not knowing, being respecting yourself, not knowing your own value. You have to know that you are good enough to accomplish anything that you want to accomplish, need to accomplish, set your mind to. And if anyone does not see your value or your worth or tries to make you feel less than, they might need to be eclipsed. Okay. Hey, Simply. What else we got? Spirit. We had, come on, Spirit, a time for healing. Y'all, I have honed this in every single reading I have read consistently this week, and it's all about healing. A lot of us are healing ourselves. We're healing our values, healing the way healing is happening, and healing works. Healing works. If you're not on my platform, make sure you get on there because I'm pretty sure that these readings may be moving over to the platform, okay, versus being over here. So, healing works, okay? And this is a time for healing. Things from the past coming to the surface in order to be healed, whether it's emotions, whether it's relationships, old connections, partnerships, whether this is shadow work, the healing that needs to be done within, of course, hermit energy coming through. It is time, y'all. We can no longer stop putting emphasis on our healing because a lot of us are ready to move into new cycles, but you have to heal something from the past in order to move forward in the present, right? Because we don't want to take old energy into new beginnings, right? We want all positivity, all new energy, all new beginnings. So we talked about triggers, I believe, this morning. If something triggers you, it's coming to the surface because it needs to be healed. Why is it triggering you? What is it taking you back to? Once you've healed a trigger, it will no longer trigger you. Okay. And then you'll definitely be ready to move forward. Okay. Listen, I'm telling you, a new start is coming. Y'all, after the healing, new beginnings. And ain't this, and it looks like an eclipse almost, don't it? This is the new moon card. 4 of them came out, so we're gonna take it as well. Because it says show the world the real you, because I didn't know one was hidden, right? Look, hidden things coming to the surface. It's time to show up authentically, show the world who you are. And it's after the healing, it's after the understanding, it's after the letting go, the releasing that all of this is happening. Okay, let me move those. I don't want to mess them up. It's time to show up and be who you are truly meant to be. If you're not standing on what you say, what you do, what you want, not communicating your truth, it is time. A lot of you, that is the part that is missing. You've diminished yourself. We talked about this. You are good enough card, right? You've diminished yourself, or you've allowed someone's perceptions of you or what they think to color what you actually know and feel about yourself. You have hidden your true self away. And Spirit is saying it's time to bring that back. Okay. It is time to show up, be who you are, not be afraid. Okay. A lot of full moon energy, and a lot of you already, you started this around the new moon that happened on the 30th of April. Okay, it's time to show up and show out, no longer being afraid, no longer being scared. Hey love, no longer being timid, right? Be bold, be assertive. Queen of Wands, King of Wands coming through, taking control of your life, your destiny, the parts that you can change. Of course, we can't change everything, but this is saying, listen, I'm no longer playing small. I'm no longer hiding. The full moon, if you think about the goddess in the sky, right? She shines, she's bright. She may only be out full and in her absolute glory for that one day, but when she shows up, she shows out. We're not living in the shadows anymore, y'all. The new moon, of course, is all about new beginnings. We're not living in the shadows anymore, is what they're giving me on this card. It is time to show up and show everyone, anyone who doubted you, anyone who didn't believe in you, it is time to show them exactly who you are. A lot of you have had to do this, and this is the healing that is happening. The new start, not being afraid to stand up for self. Okay. All right. Let's get, what are we going to do, Spirit? How are we going to, let's get, before we jump into the Celtic cross, let's get some eclipse oracles in addition to our cards. We'll get 4 of them and see what else Spirit wants to talk about. Okay. What else? A new start, y'all. Listen, know that when you have new opportunities, new beginnings that are coming in, you deserve this. You deserve it. You've done the work. You've done the healing. A lot of you have done the soul searching. You've shown up authentically. So understand that what this eclipse is bringing in is opportunity after release, after healing, right? Opportunities to grow. Because you've done the work. You have done the work. Some of you, they're showing me, are like straddling the fence, right? It's that belief and disbelief is what they're showing. Belief and disbelief, back and forth. Knowing, it's like you know what you want, but then you doubt yourself. Maybe someone will plant a seed of doubt in your mind, that you're not on the right path. So it's time for you to say, listen, I know that this is the new start that I want. I know this is the direction that I want to go in, and you have to stand on it. Okay. Calling in new connections. We need to be networking, collaborating, allowing new partnerships to form, is going to be very beneficial for a lot of us as well. Okay. Hello, honey. How are you doing, love? Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. A new start is coming. When is the new moon? I don't even know when is the new moon in Gemini. Looks like it may be on the 30th. So something, a new start for some of you, it may be coming in around this new moon on the 30th. Okay. And that will be in the sign of Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Hello, Miss Sexy. 4, please. 1 message. What else? Ooh, that's nice. Thank you, Spirit. 2 more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This one. Okay. 1 more, Spirit. All right. Listen, I can't make it up. Come on, Spirit. Didn't I just get done talking about networking and collaborating? And now we have this socialization card. This says gathering, right? Connections coming in, socializing, meetups, celebrations, reunion get-togethers. Y'all, hey Lala, it is time to start having some fun as well. Three of Cups energy coming through on this, of course. It's time to get out, y'all. Some of you have been isolated, secluded in your self-imposed hermit mode. I get it, right? Because you've been working on your healing, doing your soul searching, been in that hermit mode that we've been talking about for a couple of days. It's time to come out of that. If you have been in this solitary energy, I'm gonna tell you right now, teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, so this is about building teams, collaborating. Right, again, like we were just talking about, allowing these new connections to come in. It is time. Okay, it's time for some of you. You're trying to call in love, new beginnings in love and relationships. It is time to get out. Yes, you can meet someone on the internet. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. However, don't let that be the only way that you feel like you can find somebody. You got to get outside and make yourself known. Okay, put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to do that. Remember, we talked about being hidden. Okay, hello, pretty. We talked about being hidden, not showing up as who you really are. We're no longer hiding in the shadows. Okay, we talked about that. We're no longer staying in the shadows. This eclipse is saying no. It is time to reinvent. It's time. If you have not been having fun in your life, you're not haven't been finding joy in your life, it is time to reinvent that or start doing that as well. Get out, socialize, meet up, could have some fun. Okay, accept an invitation. Some of you may end up receiving an invitation to do something, so make sure you go. Okay, make sure you get out and have some fun, y'all. That you can't, it's two of pentacles, right? You can't have all work and no play. So you're being encouraged to get out, have fun, right? And this, and it's no, I don't, I absolutely understand. Damn, I understand, right? And after any relationship, you want to make sure that you go through your what? Time of healing, okay? To make sure that you are healed and return to self is what they just said. Okay. Hi, Vanessa. Next card, y'all. You have trust, okay? Firm belief, to place complete confidence in, conviction, to have faith in self, someone, or something. Listen, I just got done telling y'all that you've been on the fence. You're straddling, which is it's the crossroads, and it's everyone is at a crossroads, just about like collectively. We've been talking about this all week as well, right? It's time to make a choice. You hold the key. You hold the key to your castle, to your dreams, to your hopes, to your opportunities. It's about you choosing to believe in self, right? That self confidence, that self worth that we talked about, right? Trusting in yourself, trusting in your visions, trusting in where you're going. It's time to make a decision, right? You're good enough to accomplish anything that you set your mind to. We talked about scattered energy. So we got to make sure that we have to, it's almost like we're at a point where we have to sit down, make a list, and say, okay, this, not this, but this. Okay, for this, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want this, right? It's time to take stock and inventory. Okay. Someone having faith in self, believing in yourself, believing in your abilities to create, right? You hold the key. You are able to do that. But it's about you stepping through the door. Keys open doors, keys unlock, right? So it's about you choosing to unlock the potential within self, the abilities that you have, your manifestation abilities, whatever your creative talents, right? Unlocking the key. You're unlocking your heart as well, as what they're saying, and being open and receptive to love. We've talked a lot about the heart chakra and being very guarded, right? That's why, again, and even with this gathering card, not wanting to make new friends, not wanting to make new connections. That's not the direction we should be going in, because we should really be networking, letting others assist us, because and they're showing me, and this is the key to healing for a lot of you, right? This trust in self, trust in spirit, okay? Trust in spirit as well, so that trusting that you're moving in the right direction. Again, y'all, this moon energy will have us feeling like we don't know where we're going, all over the place, scattered. So just try to stay focused on what you believe, right? What you are. Yes, I'm sorry, Vanessa, this is the collective, the soul. We're doing the eclipse Soulday renewal. Okay. Um, have confidence. You have to have confidence in where you're going. You have to have confidence in your vision. You have to have confidence in what you want to achieve, and then trust that your higher self, right? The part that's hidden, right? They're showing me this is a higher self portal, right? Having trust that you will be guided and directed into the right opportunities for you, the right new beginning for you, but you got to be able to trust yourself in order for that to happen. Okay. What else, Spirit? We have whispers that's coming in. This says interference, either internal or external chatter, thoughts, rumors, gossip, meddling. Look, we just, as I was talking about the higher self, and then we have the whispers that's coming in. So, of course, couple messages coming on here. So, y'all, you have to sit down with self. We talked about that. Get very clear with self. They're giving me a couple of messages on this. So first, let's talk about self. The moon energy. There's so much energy going on right now that we will have thoughts that are not true. We will be doubting ourselves. We won't be trusting what we already know to be true. We've received the synchronicities, we've received the messages, right? That we are moving in the right direction, that we're making the right connections, that we're going forward in the way that we need to. We've already made that determination, but understand you'll get them little whispers, right? Coming in, that self doubt. Remember, we talked about someone planting self doubt in your mind. Okay, making you think, I'm not good enough. Can I accomplish this? Can I really do what I'm setting out to do? The answer is yes. Okay, so understand that the astrology and the energy that's happening is weighing heavily, okay, on our self doubt, on our self doubt, or our confidence, bringing in a lot of self doubt as well. For others of you, this is people around you. We talked about this, okay? We have two cards with like three people on it so far. So some of you, it's letting go of these connections with these. This card is talking about whispers. The people who you know talking behind your back. The people who you know don't mean you any good. It's about calling in like-minded connections, people who are going to celebrate you, not people who are talking about you, trying to make you feel bad about yourself, making you question yourself. Okay. This could be family. This could be your social circle. It could be, you have to figure out who this is in your life, right? Someone who may not have your best intentions at heart. And it's time to meet more like minded individuals, people who are not gossiping, rumors, all that kind of messy drama, all that. We ain't got time. We got shit to do. Okay. Interference, either external or internal. We talked about that. Chatter, the thoughts. Remember, y'all, the whispers, though, that little whisper, again, they're pinpointing this again. Be mindful of the way that you're talking to yourself in this time. You know that thoughts are things, and we don't want to give more energy to thoughts that are not beneficial to us, right? We can talk ourselves. They're showing me like three of swords, three of wands, I mean, three of cups, three of swords on this, right? You can either look at the situations that you're in, talk to yourself in the form of heartache, despair, loss, grief, anything like that. We had the three of swords come up, I think, two times in the earth sign reading the other day. It might have been yesterday in the water sign reading. But it's about choosing the happiness and joy of the new connections that are coming in, of the way that you're talking yourself. Y'all know I'm big on big pimping, okay? Positively or purposefully and intentionally maintain positivity, okay? Some of you are creating new social circles, and it's not a bad thing, okay? Because you already know some of the people in your circle and things, okay? What's the last card? Glitter, okay? External appearances or environment, outward mask, vanity, ego. Just got done telling y'all we cannot hide in the shadows anymore, and all that glitters is not gold, okay? So make sure with things that are coming in, new opportunities, new beginnings, do your research. Okay. Some people will be showing up wearing masks. Okay. You have to understand, y'all, we're also in a retrograde. So if you let go of some of these connections, they may resurface. People coming through selling your wolf tickets and not being honest with you. Okay. So just be mindful that everything, like everything you're hearing, people who are showing up in your life, everybody is not, and they're showing me old connections, not new connections. So be mindful of the people who've already been in your be mindful of the people who are you already know have showed up, shown you the mask that they wear. Okay. Be mindful if they show back up. We also have this card, y'all. I can't make it up, right? Show the world the real you. Even them, I'm gonna need you. We all look, you might have some Gemini in your chart. Y'all know I do. You might have Gemini. Gemini, you all about that duality and things, okay? But it's about showing up and being the real you. So this is external appearances or environment. Be honest. It's about honesty, authenticity. Okay. Be real with the people who are coming in. Be real with the people who you already knew who coming back. Right. Listen, you got to do what you got to do. If you don't, spirit will. That's what I'm going to say. If you don't, spirit will. Be who you really are. You shouldn't, if you cannot show up and be authentically or be authentic in relationships that are coming in with the connections that you already have, that warrants evaluation, reevaluate, right? Because we shouldn't have to wear masks, especially for some of y'all. This is in a relationship, a very close connection, is what they are saying. You should not have to wear a mask, okay? That is being cut out, okay? Just saying. All right, let's put these over here, y'all. So we got gathering, trust, glitter, whisper. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get a Celtic cross going, spirit. What do we have? We do not have time for drama. We do not have time for people who disturb our peace. We do not have time for fake, phony people. We ain't got time for it. We do not. So if that is something that you know you are dealing with, it is time to square up with that. Okay? Some of you just got to keep it real. If you are in a relationship with all this three energy coming in and this being an eclipse, you might have some third party interference. Okay. Someone may be cheating. Hell, you may be cheating. I don't know. But this is a little bit of this. They're showing me a little bit of deceit. Right. No facades, no fakes, no phonies. Okay. Message. Look at all these rumors. It's finding me every day. I don't know why that song just popped up in my head. Okay. So if you know about this and the way they're showing me, look, I gotta keep it real, right? Look, y'all. This is they showed me the third party on this one. Look, because it's two people who in love, and it's one person who's aware, but kind of turning their back and trying to act like they don't. Yeah, be mindful, okay? If you are involved in that, and I don't no judgment, because hey, I done been in that, right? Oh, look, Jazzy Tay. I forgot. Just that quick. I wasn't even thinking about it. Let me do that real quick, y'all, because I'll be forgetting. All right, thank you, Spirit. Here we go. All right. Heart of the matter, Spirit. Heart of the matter. Oh, wait a minute. That's too many. Look, 3 cards. I'm not even going to keep them all. Heart of the matter, Spirit. Do I want to do these? I don't. Okay, I'm gonna leave them face. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put them face up. Let's go, Spirit. Look, I'm gonna do it this way. That's how I'm gonna do it. Heart of the matter, y'all. We have the high priestess that is coming in. That's that inner knowing, y'all. Trusting your intuition. Listen, told you you gotta tap in with self. Told you that the inner work, that hint, that inner knowing. Your high priestess energy is that compass, that navigation that you have already, natural navigation, right? This is just about you following that inner knowing. Okay. This is the shadows, right? That please take all his depressive, selfish energy, right? Listen, this is that inner knowing, being willing to go within, Trust what you know. Trust that you're making the right decision. Remember, y'all, we already tapped in and made the decision, and we know that we're moving in the right direction. But with the things are coming to the surface. So please believe and trust in the guidance, the messages that you are receiving, because your higher self knows. Okay. Your higher self knows. You can't lie to self. And you, if you tap into your intuition, no one will be able to pull the wool over you. No one will be able to hide the truth from you. But you're going to have to tap in long enough to really listen to self. Okay. Again, that's these little whispers and thoughts. Your higher self coming through saying, hey, I'm over here. Can you listen at me for a second? Listen to me for a second. I got something to say. Need to whisper at you. Okay. Got to talk to you, help you understand and know some things. Okay. Love High Priestess energy. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. The pomegranates are all about abundance as well in the tarot. So trust your intuition. Oh, thank you, Spirit. This moon is calling us to trust what we know. Okay. Trust what we know. Not what your mind is telling you, because your mind will play tricks on you. Okay, especially right now, because there's a lot of external influence. Okay, we talked about this. There's a lot of external influence that may be making you doubt what you know. Okay, the answers for everyone, all I can do is give you guidance, but the answers you truly need are going to come from within, y'all, from within. Okay, you have to listen to your little whispers from your spirit self, your spirituals. Okay, that is going to give you the answers that you're looking for. Some of you, again, you're not going to find it externally. You're not going to find it from a tarot reader. If you watch a lot of tarot videos, let me tell you right now that you're going to gonna get what you're looking for, right? If you don't understand, if you're not listening to self and tapping in with self, you message are going to be confused. It will confuse you. I'm not saying you only got to listen to me. I want you to listen to whoever you trust. Okay, whatever tarot person you trust. If you are one of the people who watches a lot of tarot videos, be mindful of getting confused by getting too many mixed messages. Okay, that's for somebody out there. I don't know. Okay. Drizzy, what's happening? What else, Spirit? That is crossed by the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So what this is saying is some of you need to study yourself. Thank you, Spirit, is what they just said. That what's crossing you is what's helping or hurting, right? So you have news coming in. They're also giving me patience on this, with this Page of Pentacles as well. Some of you have new beginnings, new opportunities that are coming, fertile seeds that you have planted, but it comes back to knowing what you know. The Page of Pentacles is all about data. It's about facts. It's about what you absolutely know. Message, right? So Spirit is saying you have to trust what you know. You have to, some of you, look at the facts. We talked about the whispers, right? The people who are inconsistent, the people who are putting on these masks and these facades. If you already know it, trust it, right? You trust yourself. The high priestess is trust, point blank, period, through and through. Okay. So you're receiving messages, you're receiving synchronicities that are calling you to trust what you know. Some of you may be going back to school. Some of you may be doing intuitive development, is what they're also showing me on this. Okay. So work on developing your intuition, work on really tapping in and listening to self, especially in this time, right? Because we don't want to let our mind get away from us, which is why Spirit is encouraging to learn self, right? To learn to really listen to self. Okay. Trust the facts, trust the messages that you're receiving, is what they're giving me on this Page of Pentacles. Okay. What is in the foundation, Spirit? What do we need to know? You got two cards that came out. Look, just talked about patience. You have the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles. Listen, harvest. The Seven of Pentacles is about patience. It's about harvest, y'all. The Magician, of course, is about knowing your ability to create. You have everything you need. Some of you already have all the facts. You have everything you need in order to create abundance, happiness, and it's about being patient as you're creating. Some of you are embarking on new beginnings. Okay, we have new starts that are coming. The Page of Pentacles, of course, is about new beginnings as well. So Spirit is saying, listen, you have to be patient, continue creating. We talked about focusing our energy. The Magician focuses his energy on where he sees the abundance coming in. If something is working for you, if you have 15 projects in the air and you know for a fact that this over here is working, go with what works. Focus on what works. If you're too scattered, if your energy is all over the place, you're not going to see the results that you're looking for. This is about being patient as well as you're allowing things to grow, allowing things to manifest, allowing your visions to come into being, allowing your prosperity to come in. We can multitask, y'all. We can do more than one thing at a time. But if you are looking for results, you have to make sure that you are able to discern, right? High Priestess, what is working, paying attention to the details as well as what they are saying on this Seven of Pentacles. You got to pay attention to the facts, the details, okay, with this Page of Pentacles that's coming in. All right. So know your capabilities. Know that you are enough. Virgo energy, okay? Know that you are enough. You have the ability to create. You have the ability to manifest. Some of us just need to refocus, right? Remember and pay attention to what works, okay? Time is on your side. Look, they just brought me back to all the clocks. I don't know if y'all can see that. There are clocks on the wall. Time is on your side. You just have to learn patience, okay? And I know that's not everybody's favorite word, but we got to learn patience, okay? Got to be patient as we are developing, as we are creating, okay? And this is a very, very strong, solid foundation that you're building your new beginnings on. Okay. It's solid. You just have to give it time to work. Okay. And understand also that it's coming, because as we talk about all the time, y'all, you don't eat the fruit the same day you plant the seed. You may have started with a page. You may have started, of course, with an ace, right? The ace that the Magician is holding. Okay. You started with an ace and now you're going to reap the rewards. You're going to reap the harvest. It's just going to take time, patience, dedication as well. You can't, a lot of us give up right when we're at the finish line. We can't do that. It takes a lot in order for us to create, in order for us to have the courage to create, but it's not going to happen overnight. So understand, you put in the time, the effort, the energy, the resources, okay? Now it's about trusting that your harvest is coming, because it is. But you have to be patient with yourself. Be patient as you're allowing it to manifest, okay? Because it's coming. It's coming. Okay? What else? Spirit. What is in the recent past? The recent past for my people. Oh, this is going right here. Let me just put that there, because the way I read my, what's the caller here? I'm probably not going to have enough room. I'm going to make it work. Make it work. What is in the recent past, Spirit? Ooh, success and the Chariot. Okay, listen, y'all. You have taken control. You have moved yourself, positioned yourself in a good place for success. The Chariot for me is always as above, so below, as within, so without. This is coming up in the past position. You are in control of where you are going right now. This is movement, y'all. You're already moving to in the path, in the direction of where you're trying to go. And again, this is all coming up in the past. This is the recent past. So some of you have already started to see some of the seeds of success. Okay. Spirit is saying, keep moving in the direction of what works. Okay. What makes you happy? Is your heart in it? Is what Spirit is also saying. Because again, they say it's the as within, so without. Is your heart in it? Do you feel the passion of it? Right? Is there passion behind where you're trying to go, what you're creating? Are you doing something just for the sake of doing it? Spirit is saying it's time out for that. If you are not passionate about where you're going, the opportunities that are coming in, you're not going to be successful. Okay. So do always move in the direction of happiness. Happiness. Okay. That is going to be paramount for my people today. Okay. With this eclipse energy, move in the direction of happiness. Okay. The success is, it's already happening. You may not see, thank you, Spirit. You may not see that it's happening. You may not trust or believe, but Spirit is bringing back the trust again, saying, look, you already knew. No, I'm not going to say new. Well, I'm going to say new because this is in the past. You knew what you were doing when you embarked. You made a heart over head decision and said, I want to go that way. You started moving in that direction, but then you had a little bit of doubt that came in. We talked about that. A little bit of doubt that came in. And now you're questioning, did I make the right decision? The answer is yes. It's getting back to that level of trust. All right, that the new start is coming. We know it is. Okay, we just got to continue. We got to get back into that belief and the knowing that is coming. Okay. All right, what's in your thoughts? Let's go, Spirit, with the new beginnings and things, y'all. I'm not making this up. New beginnings. Okay, a new start is coming. We just talked about art. Does it make you happy? Does it ignite your passion? Does it excite you where you're going? Because this is the time. All right, you have time right now to say, message, I'm not, I don't know if that's where I want to go. If it doesn't bring you passion, doesn't bring you happiness, if it doesn't bring you contentment, you can always change direction, y'all. But Spirit is saying this is what needs to be in your thoughts, because this is coming up in your thoughts. Spirit is also bringing in inspiring ideas, messages, those whispers. Okay. If you feel like you don't know the direction that you're going in, right? Feeling a little lost, Spirit is whispering, this is your higher self whispering, like, hey, come over here. But sometimes we will miss that. We will miss those opportunities. We will miss those whispers because we're not what? Believing, slowing, because no, we don't believe. We don't believe in the new opportunities. We don't believe in where we're going. If you don't believe that you're going to be successful, guess what? You're right. If you believe that this is divinely guided for you and you're inspired and passionate about where you're going, very good. You're right. Okay. So it's about making that choice and having that understanding and saying, I welcome the Ace of Wands. I welcome the spontaneity, the passion, that is coming in, these new opportunities. This desire, right, is what they're also giving me on the Ace of Wands. I desire new beginnings. I desire new opportunities. I desire to move forward successfully. I desire to have new connections, right? Meeting people. Some of you reunions. If you want to meet up with someone from the past, do that. Okay. But Spirit is wanting you to make sure that you are keeping this positivity as well. This is the reigniting your passion for where you are going. You got to remember what drove you in that direction in the first place is what Spirit is saying, right? And it's time to reevaluate. Are you still passionate about what you're doing, what you're putting your time, effort, and energy into? If you're not, this is the perfect time with Mercury retrograde to say, not quite feeling it. But I got to be honest and say, I don't feel like a lot of you are going to be switching directions, because the only thing that is keeping you from really realizing and knowing that whatever you're thinking is not true is this energy that's happening. Okay. Because this already is showing me it may be a little bit of impatience as well, right? That is making the self-doubt happen because we want instant gratification, but that's not the way it works, y'all. We have to be patient. So some of you, just because you don't see things happening right now. You're not trusting that things are happening right now. It's a collective, babe. You're not trusting message that things are happening, but they are. Okay. You just have to two sevens, right? You just have to keep moving towards what you are passionate about, right? It's happening. Movement is actually happening. You just maybe you can't see it, right? Maybe you're not able to see it, and because you're not seeing that instant gratification, maybe you don't feel like it's happening. But spirit is coming in to say, spirit brought this opportunity. Your higher self, your spirit came in and brought this opportunity, and continuing to bring in messages and confirmations and synchronicities like, yeah, it really is happening. Maybe not at the speed at which you are happy with, right? Because the chariot is about movement and the seven of pentacles is about patience, okay? And actually letting things mature and grow. Maybe it's not happening at the speed in which you like, but it's happening. And it's about getting back to that level of inner knowing and trusting that you have created the seeds. Now get passionate about it again. Okay. Find the passion. Okay. What is next, Spirit? Oh, this is for me, most important card in the deck. Let's see, or in the spread. How are we showing up? How are we showing up, Spirit? Mm, 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 mm. Why I feel? Oh, that's why. Okay. All right. Birth it. That's it. Birth it and be successful. All right. Here we go. How are we showing up? All right. I think that's two cards. Let's see what we got. Let's go. Let's go. Can we talk about the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups? Lord, have mercy. We got two aces. Did I not just get done saying? Did I not? Okay. First things first. Can we talk about the Ace of Cups? Told you, are you doing what you love? Because Spirit is saying, get passionate about what makes your heart happy. This is the heart happiness, y'all. Two aces is a definite yes from Spirit. You have all that's needed is to continue to put passion, love into what you are creating, into where you are going, y'all. And then we talked about collaboration. Three energy. Okay. We talked about the Three of Cups, but the Three of Pentacles is about mastery. It's about mastering your emotions, mastering yourself, working with others. Okay, collect connections, collaborations, y'all. Can't make it up. Some of you may need to teach. Let me just keep it a buck. You might need to teach, right? Because the Three of Pentacles is about mastering what you know. The Eight of Pentacles is the apprenticeship card. They kind of did it backwards in the tarot because this is mastery, whereas the Eight of Pentacles is about putting in the work. It's the apprenticeship, it's the development, right? So you have to know that the success is coming. Okay. You just have to continue to follow your heart. Be willing to work with others. Okay. Be willing to work with others. Refilling your cup, refilling your spark, the happiness, the joy, the love, all of it is coming. It's already here, is what Spirit is saying. It's just the energy of the mind that is overtaking and making you feel like you're not on the right path. Yes, you are. Here's the Ace of Cups. This is you showing up in a great position. You know, your heart knows, y'all. Your heart knows, okay? Your heart is guiding you. We talked about intuition. It is guiding you to happiness, to love. For some of you, this is a relationship, new love that you're calling in. For some of you, this is a new job that you're calling in. Whatever this love represents for you, Spirit is saying, trust. Trust that the happiness is coming. Trust that the fulfillment is coming as well. Do not listen to your mind or the people who are trying to talk against your happiness. We don't care what they say. They don't have to understand. They don't have to agree. They don't have to be on board. Okay. This is about you, your passions, your sparks, your love for self for what self wants and truly going with that. Remember, we just talked about a heart over head decision. Okay. Hey, PBZ. Very good. Love to see it. Love, 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 love. Okay. All right. What's coming up in the near future, Spirit? Near future, near future, near future. Look, why am I don't even have the word do all that because I'm running out of space. Get excited. Get excited. You have an ace, and with the high priest, the ace of wands, high priestess, magician. Get excited about your creations. Get excited about your creative projects, ace of wands. Get excited. Be inspired, right? Be inspired. If you are plant new seeds, thank you, Spirit, plant new seeds. If you have already created something, right, and you're waiting on it to develop and mature, go plant another seed and start working on something else, y'all. We don't, because the thing is, what they say, a watch pot never boils. This is where that trust comes in. You know, some of y'all know, you already know that you have something fantastic that you're working on. Okay. So this, get inspired while you're waiting on something else to come, or waiting on this to grow, mature, whatever this was that you planted. Some of you, this may have been about 6-7 months ago, is what they are showing. While you are waiting on this, plant a new seed, right? The Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, plant a new seed. Can't do more than one thing. We can multitask, right? We can multitask, but Spirit again is saying, pay attention to what makes your heart happy, right? Don't go out there just doing any just for the sake of doing it. Just pay attention to what makes your heart happy. If you're following your heart, tapping in with this high, your high priestess energy, you're going to go in the right direction. If it feels good, right? If it feels good when you're doing it, you're going in the right direction. If it's giving you, thank you, Spirit, positive results, you're going in the right direction. Okay. All right. What do we got, Spirit? Near future. Y'all, I can't make it up. I can't. I can't make. Come on, Spirit. Told y'all. Told you. Did I not say gatherings? Did I not say Three of Cups? Told you. And here is the Three of Cups. Celebration, happiness. What's in the near future? Celebrations, happiness, gatherings, going out, having fun, new connections, all the above. Okay. It is coming, y'all. It is coming. I told y'all, first card came out in this deck was the Three of Cups. I said, ooh, they giving me Three of Cups energy. Ooh, here go the Three of Cups, right? Get out and have some fun. You got to get out and have some fun, man. Listen, telling you, as you waiting on things to expand and grow and develop, go have some fun. Find you're calling in new connections. We ain't talking about going back to the ratchets and them, because let me don't act like y'all don't got no ratchets and them in y'all circles and things. We ain't going back to that. That's them over here. Okay. They low. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This the low vibrational. We're not doing that. Okay, because you've elevated your energy. Okay. We're not going back to the ratchets and them. We going to the fun, the new people, the new connections, the ones that are more happy, more in alignment with you. Okay. You should not be taking your energy down for the sake of anyone. And if you are good, let me just tell you, okay. If you go around the ratchets, go around the ratchets, Nim, and let's see how you feel. Let's see the difference. All right, let's see the difference. Go to the ratchets, Nim, and see how you feel. Okay, go around the new people, Nim, and see how you feel. Hi, the ratchets, Nim. Yep, the ratchets, Nim. Nim. Okay. Choose the new people. Choose the new people, the people who are fun and vibrant and want to elevate and want to grow and want success. Choose them. Okay. I'm just saying, the people who want to pour into you, the people who want to support you. This may be in a work, this may be work. If this is not friendships or friendship circles, this may be a new job opportunity that makes you happy, brings you in more money. It's not where you were, it's where you're going. Okay. Just saying. Three of Cups. Celebrate. Some of you are going to have something to celebrate in the near future. Just telling you, something that's going to make your heart happy based upon the decisions, the seeds you already planted. Okay? Just saying. Great, great, great energy. All right. What's coming up next? Let's see what's in the environment. What is in the environment, spirits? Y'all, this is absolutely beautiful. And I want y'all to know that this is like this Ace of Wands, High Priestess, Magician is coming up under this time for healing. Okay. It's coming up under this a time for healing card. So some of you have healed from these connections. Okay. It's not where you were, it's where you're going. That's it. It's not where you were, it's where you're going. So again, this is coming up under, this is the healing. After the healing, this is when all this positive energy has come in. You've also, a lot of you have already released these connections to the ratchets nim. Okay. And then it's time, we're moving forward. We don't have time for it anymore. A lot of people will not be an energetic match for you anymore. They're not going to vibe with you. Okay, they're not going to vibe with you. They're not going to resonate with your energy. The High Priestess is about elevation, right? It is about your connection to spirit, trusting your energy, knowing who does not vibe with you, and not allowing them to be around you. If you see yourself successful, you need to hang with successful people. Okay, if you see yourself successful, align yourself with where you see yourself. Okay. Align. Hey, Angel Lily, align yourself with where you see yourself. 111. Align yourself with where you see yourself. People who are focused on success, people who are focused on building, people who are focused on their personal well being and happiness, their health. Okay. Focus on connecting with those people. Okay. All right. What's next? I'm sorry. We're going back to the environment. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Look, let's see. We can get that Ace of Pentacles. We'll take it. We already got two aces. This is beautiful, y'all. Look, I told you. I don't want us to get a Three of Swords. I don't want it. I don't want it because we already talked about it over there. Okay. In the environment. The past. Okay. The Six of Cups. The past is in the environment. Y'all, I can't make this up. The past is in your environment. It is time to let go of the past, okay? Previous versions of you, previous versions of the people, they said first, previous versions of you. It is time to release the past, okay? If you've been holding on, just telling you this whole reading is spirit. What do we need to know for this eclipse? What do we need to let go of? The past, okay? What was it? If you're not, it's not where you were, it's where you're going. Okay. So again, we always want to reflect. We want to reflect and we want to remember where we've been. And yep. But we ain't living there anymore. It's time for growth. New starts are coming. We're not taking old energy into new beginnings. Can't do it, y'all. Why would you want to do that? We're elevating, we're growing, we're moving towards success and happiness. Can't take old energy into new, or don't take, I would suggest, because I can't tell you what to do. Not taking the past into your future. Okay? You have to and they're honing this in. We're not taking old energy into new beginnings. We have new beginnings, y'all. We have new beginnings that are happening. All right. 444. Very good. Okay. We can't do it. We can't do it. Then the Six of Cups is also a gift. Okay. This is a pivot card. This is a turning point card. This is we're in Mercury retrograde. This is okay, let me review, let me revise, let me revisit, let me reanalyze, let me whatever re up. I don't care. Whatever words you want. Don't be out here reing up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Re up on spirit Neil. Okay? Listen, this is the pivot point, right? We gonna see what's coming out in the next cards. But I'm telling you, listen, it is time. It is time to make a decision. We're not taking a pivot. We ain't got time. Spirit is trying to pivot and bring a gift. Run, CNC. Hope, fears, and opportunities, Spirit. Hope, fears, and opportunities. I can't make it up. Oh my God. I can't make it up. Look, y'all. A change is gonna come. Can we talk about the tower? Can we talk about the tower? A change is gonna come. Okay? You could either, didn't I tell, listen at me for just a second. Uno momento. Okay? I know that's not how you say that, but that's what I felt in my spiritual. Okay? A change is gonna come. You can either be the change or get changed. Okay? What you gonna do? A change is going to come. Let me just tell y'all, the tower, I actually like the tower. Me, I like the tower. Why? Because I see the tower as an opportunity. I see the tower as an opportunity, okay? An opportunity to take my power back, to see, right? This eye up here, eye of Ra, eye of Ra, I am able to see and make a change. I am trusting. Look, y'all know on the tower, these folks then jumped out. They said the foundation shaky. I got to go. I can't do it. I'm ready. I got to go. I see a way out and I'm taking it. I'm willing to step out on faith. I'm going to jump my ass out this window and I'm going to I'm going to trust spirit to catch me. Okay. Hello, Jay Causey in the building. Right. I'm trusting spirit to catch me. I'm going to go ahead and be the catalyst for change in my life. I call the tower my orchestrated chaos card because it is an opportunity. Hey, love. That's me. I love the tower because it's an opportunity for me to make a change in my life and not allow life to change when I'm unaware or not prepared. Y'all have the opportunity. Told y'all this is a pivot point. This is hope, fears, and opportunities. Hey, boo. This is the pivot. You can either make the change, you can create a change, a positive change in thinking, a positive shift in your direction. You can create this change, right? It's up to you. It's up to you what you want to do. If you says for some of y'all, if you see your relationship, your job, and shit is on fire, okay, absolutely, trust the process. Trust the process. Create the change in your life. Okay. Show the world the real you. This is beautiful, y'all. Let's get an outcome card. Mm, 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 mm. Some of you, your ancestors, them tapping in, trying to assist and help with this as well. Bring in these new beginnings. Just saying, just putting that out there. Let's get the outcome card. All right, Spirit. Tell me something good now. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. Okay, I can get this. Protect your peace, protect your energy. 7 of Wands. All right. So this is our outcome. Y'all, when you are okay, thank you, Spirit. Protect what you love. Protect your ideas. Protect yourself. Y'all, the 7 of Wands, if you have to push back and make somebody understand, look, I'm not willing, I'm not going back to the past. Can't, right? This is a pushback card for me because look, he's fighting people off. People don't have to believe in your dreams. People don't have to believe in where you're going. And a lot of people from your past may not. But this is you defending yourself, defending and saying, look, I don't need you to ride with me. I don't have to hold on to the past. I'm looking forward to my future. I don't know what that was, y'all, right? So understand that some of you, you may have to do this by yourself. Okay. We already talked about them exes coming back, child. We ain't even that could be, we already talked about that over here. We already got that part, right? We don't even want to. So again, be mindful. Protect some of you, your new beginnings that you're creating. This is job related. I'm hearing like the creative part, like if you're creative, okay, make sure that you're doing all the standard legal stuff that you need to do, especially if you're in like a development phase, is what they're showing me on this, like developing something new. Make sure that you're getting all the proper stuff in place so that to keep yourself safe. Okay, they're showing me that because a lot of you are opening businesses or you're creating, right? You're creative, you're passionate, and they want you to make sure you're protecting that as well, right? Your patents, your copyrights, all that kind of stuff. Okay, some of you this is again defend. Don't let the past sneak up on you, is what they just said. Be mindful. Keep your head on the swivel, okay? So that you are, you're not missing an opportunity by being caught up in the past. I don't know why they're giving me that on the Seven of Wands, but they did, okay? What else? Spirits. Let's get a soul card. Final word of guidance. This is beautiful, y'all. Protect new friendships, protect new connections. Understand that you won't, okay, thank you, Spirit. You won't have to defend yourself with the new connections that are coming in. They're showing me vulnerability as well. Don't be afraid to trust new connections that are coming in. I understand that you dealt with some snakes in them, maybe some people. We already talked about this. We're not going back, right? But this is also about you letting your guard down. Oh, I just saw an or setting your letting your guard down so that you can be receptive and receive the new connections, the happiness, the joy as well that's coming in. I'm definitely going to say again, teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, teamwork makes the dream work. Okay. What else, Spirit? Anything else on this? Anything else? Anything else? Trust your inner knowing. Trust your wisdom. Trust your guidance. You know what to do. Your heart is leading you. Some of you, again, we talked about vulnerability earlier. Do not be afraid of forming new connections. All right, because of past fears, trauma, any of that kind of stuff. That's definitely a change that needs to happen because if they're showing me with this Ace of Cups, don't let the past have you on defense and so guarded that you miss a new opportunity, especially if you're looking for love. I will say that for y'all for sure. Okay. Excuse me. Come on, Betty. After the pain. Y'all, I forgot my phone was even playing the music. I didn't hear it. Talk about it, Betty. Sorry. Had a moment. Hey, come on, Betty. Sing about it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm coming. I'm coming. It is. It is on the what? The U of the two. All right. Last card, y'all. Word of God. What we got? What we got, Spirit? This is beautiful energy, y'all. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. Look, we got two cards. Spirit and them always got something to say. Let's see. What we got? Service as co-creation. My service, no matter how great or small, is a conscious act of co-creation with the world. Okay, number 9, right? So this is your creative abilities, y'all. This is your creative ability tapping in with spirit, knowing that you are creating. We talked about this, right? You see the eggs also up there and the birds, okay? So spirit is saying, look, no matter how small you think you are. I believe I said this at the beginning of the reading. We need you, okay? We need you, your talents, your gifts, your abilities, whatever you are putting into the world, whatever you are creating. Again, we've been talking about creativity and developing, especially with this Three of Pentacles is coming in. We need this for the collective. Okay, so no matter how big or how small, we need that energy. Oh, look, they kind of look similar, don't it? Except she got, so this is birth, fertility as well, allowing things to happen and develop naturally. Okay, what else? What is this one? Come on, spirit. Look, number 26, last card, heart healing. Can we talk about it, y'all? Can we talk about healing that is happening? Healing the heart space. Ace of Cups. Told you my courageous healing journey brings me personal awakening and a deeper relationship with myself. Last card. Told y'all the healing is happening. Y'all know 26 is my what number? Okay. So the healing is happening. The growth is happening. The inner knowing is happening. After healing, it says cool. After healing comes happiness. Okay. After healing comes happiness. So understand, again, we talked about the heart being guarded. All right. You got to open yourself up, y'all. You got to open up a little bit, and you can do it. Okay. You can do it. Just know that it's necessary. Okay. My courageous healing journey brings me personal awakening. Y'all, this is awakening. This eclipse is bringing awakening. Remember, we're coming out of the shadows. A new start is coming. New beginnings are coming. It is time to show, come on, spirit. It is time to show the world the real you and no longer be afraid. You ain't got to wear your heart on your sleeve. You don't have to cut your heart off. Your heart, look, Rod and them say heart on ice. We ain't doing that either. Okay. We're not doing that either. It's time to open up, y'all. The blessings, the abundance is happening. It's coming. It's after the healing. Okay. Open your heart. Be receptive. Trust your inner knowing. Let go of the past. Don't be so guarded. Okay? It's happening. It's happening. The happiness comes after the healing. Okay? And it's already in progress. Okay? Tell y'all it's already in progress. Don't let this energy, all this shit that's in the ether, don't let it psych you out or make you feel like it's not happening, because it is. Okay? And I hope that helps somebody. Okay? And that's that on that. Woo! Here we go. Hydrate your soul and things. I gotta empty my recycle. It's 17 bottles over there. Okay? Very good. How do y'all feel? I hope that helps somebody, right? Y'all good. A change is gonna come. That's what Sam them said. A change is gonna come. It's coming. Are you going to create it? Are you going to allow it to happen to you? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? All right. Very good. Very good.